DC, like Frank Sinatra, this man has done it his way. The former UFC welterweight and middleweight champion, George Rush St-Pierre. A lot of people believe pound for pound, DC, GSP is the best they've ever seen.
Yes, because he was able to mix everything together so well. When he was fighting a wrestler, he was able to keep the fight standing. When he was fighting a striking specialist, he was able to take him to the ground. His jiu-jitsu and just his full-on MMA game was something that we had never seen in the UFC before. Won the UFC championship at middleweight after being away for 4 years. Just showed how special George St-Pierre truly is.
In terms of MMA application of wrestling, no one has done it better than George Rush St-Pierre. George Rush St-Pierre steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Should be interesting to see how this fight plays out stylistically. On one side, we have as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. And I know you guys enjoyed talking wrestling in the fighter meeting. Is it your expectations going to try to take this fight down early?
Oh, John, he's going for a single leg right away.
Yeah.
It's his best takedown. He wants to take you down and he wants to wear you out. He wants to go from position A to position B. Position A, take him down. Position B, on the ground, move to C, get to the mount. Try to find a way to dominate, and in between, suffocate. Make it work at every single turn. This guy's tremendous. He is the embodiment of the fight style that so many of us use.
Well, as you know, every MMA round begins on the feet, but prevailing wisdom is this one could hit the canvas, and sooner rather than later. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George Rush St-Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, well, there's nothing quite like a George St-Pierre fight. I mean, how about the decibels in this building, as my man Joe Rogan might say. It is deafening in here. I can hear the Canadians from the rooftop. George St-Pierre's competing tonight, folks. There's no doubt about it.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Lands a big right hand early. St-Pierre's got the clinch game going early here tonight. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Hook shots to the body here, working in the clinch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, huge knee! All right, strong knee gets home right up the gut, and the wrestler didn't necessarily see that coming. Perhaps a sign of things to come in this match.
That's very lucky.
Makhachev's got his head looking for a guillotine. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was a slick transition. Nice shots landing from the top position. another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nice positional control here. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound.
St-Pierre's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, bails on the submission now. And now he's got the back. I need you to get control of his wrist. Under a minute now to go. Hard scramble, Ground and pound strike there now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Good work from the top here by GSP. 5 minutes in the books. Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. I need you to be first. Let's get that head movement and start popping that jab. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
Ooh, another shot to the head. Oh, tagged him. Great combination to the head. Leg kick lands. That was a nice takedown, yes.
North-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. St-Pierre's back in side control. Good, solid strike on the ground.
His work, I'm going to stand this up.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Full side control now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. St-Pierre's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Seconds to go in round two.
Oh.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Under a minute to go. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Great shot from the top position. Just gotta be careful here.
under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round. I need more of that this round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand inside.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Third round underway.
Oh, big punch land.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, my goodness.
Effective jab there by GSP. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Superman punch now. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course. It's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Well, St-Pierre's looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, that's tight. Oh, come on. That has got to be it. No way. He got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight looked done. He loves to fight on. Yep, got to be very careful there. You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. Get right here.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to... How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, there we go. Now he's back up. Nice punch to the head.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Breathing and recovering. Excellent job that round. Every punch you throw seems to be landing. I want you to keep that going. Don't get into...
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, how about the switch kick to the body by George St-Pierre? Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. great job finding different places for his strikes to land. Changing the position.
Makhachev's trying for a submission here.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it.
Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that darce choke.
St-Pierre getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there.
Getting them out here.
Well, St-Pierre's in half guard. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
Nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Makhachev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits his takedown attempts.
20 minutes down, 5 to go.
More power shots and he was more aggressive. This time, I need you to dig deep. I need you to get in there close and pound away.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Stuffs the takedown. Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. St-Pierre's in half guard.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swell.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Watch the arm here. Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, belly down armbar.
And now he turns and puts his weight over the top of the arm.
Oh, he got out.
And notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
"90 seconds to go to decide this one." St-Pierre's back in full mount. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Makhachev's eye is closing up. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 48-47, St-Pierre. Judge 2 scores it 47-47. And Judge 3 scores it 47-46. For the winner by majority decision, George Rush St-Pierre!
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St-Pierre. No surprise as these scorecards are rendered GSP across the board by decision.
Most times when George St-Pierre walks to the center of the octagon to get the decision read, he is sure that he has done